Welcome to my game development stream. First we're gonna watch what's the current state of my game, then look what I wanna do. First I start my development environment, which takes a few seconds. One more line or some more lines and it's started. Yep, this is a relevant line. And here's my game. I'm the blue dot shooting white dots. Here, these are enemies. If I hit enemies, they lose HP. If HP is 0, they die. I have different size enemies. Once I get enough XP from killing enemies, I get a level up. This gives me a skill point, and I get a random option to improve my certain things about my character. So multi-shot is I shoot now 2 bullets. Shoot speed, I shoot faster, and Pierce is my bullets now can hit 2 enemies. And so on. And now I can become stronger and stronger. The enemies reach me and hit me, I lose HP. And I die on 0 HP. That's basically everything. Now the enemies got stronger the further away I am from the middle. Through color changes. And now I can play a bit to get further out. I can run one. Our spaces are not easy. And I get in the end the highest score of how far I got from the middle. So now I have 3,506 points. And now I can try to beat it. And I can choose any direction to run into. To run. Because top are smaller enemies, but more, bottom are bigger enemies, but less. Okay, that's current state. And I have my game task where I think about what I can do next. Today will be refactoring. It's trying to make the code better without changing the game functionally. Another step would be to work on the player character. Give it some images, randomized character I wanna try to do, and change the class. Currently I'm in some type of range, so I wanna do one type of melee. Yes, so these are my tasks. I have a lot of other tasks I wrote down which I can do someday, but I will start with refactoring. First, I have automated tests which I can play, but because the game changed, this test no longer is relevant. So I need to know record a new one. So I am should I start anew? I think I start new. So it's easier to level up with the big ones at the start. Let's try to just do 1 minute long. Kill stuff. to the enemies also respawn after some time if I'm far away enough. Okay. Now I have my test input object. I have here my single player test inputs. To replace them, it's good. So let's reload. It was too fast. So there was no need for the server to restart. Let's click my test button. I have the test once the game on S frames to run faster. And yeah, I have the queue and time. I have 93 kills. This should be if we can determine if the replay keeps being the same. I wanna game test here. So no, this is not test. I'm interested again. Yep. Die. Currently. Now I have no input, so I start new. This was mid Chrome. 60 frame. Skip. I can do one try with Firefox. Let's see. $49.38, so relatively same. Let's just pretend Chrome and Firefox are currently performing similarly. I will switch back to Chrome for now. And this is set up. Now I can look over the code. We have my fixed respawn enemy of 230 lines, which is a lot. See, I have some data stuff I could pull out in on file. It fixed position respawn. It so enemy spawning, enemy ticking. Let close enemies, respawn logic, German closest character. Enemy, create enemy level, create enemy. The easiest thing is make like a model class for this. And I have cut a bit out. Let's get the name of the file, new file. .ts I take these and throw them in here. Now I need to export all of them. It's this import. I need to JS. Now I'm gonna enemy. At least I won't have this. The model. Simple. Say at all missing. Not at all missing. It's perfect. Now I can think about was an enemy creation, but with more logic. I will also place it here. This will need to be plotted. Imports. Everything works again. Stuff can be moved here. Now I have moved 70 lines over here. Enemy types. Because I exported there, this name is no longer the best fitting one, and maybe I have different enemy types. This should become this really for each enemy, or can be used for each enemy, so it's wrong in here, but for now I only have this enemy type. So it's fine enough for me. Let's look again. Do I even need to export it when I only use it down here? Looks like here's still something. No. Okay. This could also be moved over maybe. But could I? It's both enemy creation, so but more business logic. I can move it over. Not be so clear the is where, but I think it fits good enough for now. we would be below 100 lines here. This is now 140. This is the model and enemy creation. Could also create a file, something like enemy factory, which does the creation, but good enough for now, I would say. Alt enemy, keep it. Let's look over everything again. I think I wanted this function for this because I use it at different points in the code, different positions. And knowing what is the I and the J. As I know to know it, code does it. Let's do it. I have something like this. Map position to map key. Okay, to map key. Map key to position, is it the other way around? This would be, let's function map key to chunk J. We have something like this. Map key. This is string. And we return chunk I, chunk J. Should I... Oh, let's keep it like this. Key to chunk. Now I could do it like this. Tuk, tuk. Oh, I also already have chunk. Okay. Let's chunk IJ. Okay. B. Oh, should be good enough. To find out. My Visual Studio doesn't display all my Git changes. Why? somewhere. For some reason, it's a problem. Can I reload this thing or just restart? I restart. Okay. Unknown problem my environment has. But I have no idea why. Stream seems to have no problem. Can no longer click anything. I can click again. Oh no. Oh well, I closed it and it reacted. Let's close this. Can I see anything strange? At least nothing takes up CPU. How Visual Studio Code does. Oh, it was able to start. Okay, let's hope now it works. Let's hope that it works now. So, changes are displayed. I need to have my TypeScript running to see support is blocked. This is the problem. Already in use, yes. Okay. First thread did not close. But how do I stop it? Is it mode? I'm unsure. Let's do one more try. Still blocked. I'm sure how I can stop it. I'm not sure if it's a node one. It's not always there, it's confusing. I will close my code window. I don't see the node constantly. 984. I need to kill it. Can I kill it? At least I would assume that the node one is the one which blocks port. Ubuntu kill process kill pit. Can I see process or something? Or system monitor maybe? Yeah, I have stuff. And I make my ID. Let's do name again. I have some notes. Here's my ID 89. This was it. Was some node public yes. Okay, let's just kill it. See what happens. Worst case, I need to restart my machine. What is oh, it could start. Perfect. Maybe I fixed it. Oh, I have errors. This is what I wanted to see. Game 7. And map generation. Everything should still work. Put stuff around. Let's run my test. I should have so still score 93. And kills 93. Score is 1301. Didn't remember to track this. Maybe I should put it down. kills 93 score. At least I think it's a 3-1-3, yes. Still working, so I can continue. I was using this new stuff. And now I have to think if there was somewhere else where I used pass int map key split. Something like this could be a good search. But if it's only used there, then it's good. This complete spawn logic could be optimized, but it feels like it could easily change in the future, so should I keep it like that? I have 65, so below 50 lines still would be okay. Let's keep it. Yeah, nothing to change. I might not use this type of enemy for too long. I think I don't need to look over it. It's not too big either. Here my passing test is fine, I would say. My character has 300 lines, gets very big. Pain, find character, I tick. Hit player characters, determine closest character. Keys in distance. App keys in distance? Why is this in character? It's character unrelated, it's more map related. Let's get it into map. Is here more. Calculate distance to map chunk. It's also not character related. Can throw it here. Calculate distance should be importable. Now I have some error, I need to import it. Did import, perfect. Count characters, detect character death. Live player characters. Could be moved, but is also okay here. Determine I mean, I can split it in enemies and players at some point, because they both have their own logic. Might be a good choice. I split these. You will see. I think I shouldn't. But I will have code which is character player related or character enemy. Character tick and character load image. This is character paint related. $70. The load image, is it? Well, let's do it. Character paint. I paint the character. Which load I can also have in here. At least this needs to be exported most likely. Let's add one import JS and no other. Errors. Don't I see them? Ah, here. Tail characters. This has to move. No? Okay. Didn't I copy it? In character? One small function? No. This needs no export. Somewhere should be an error. For I have paint. Character. Can we move some stuff? I did import from this to game paint. And characters is now character paint. Leveling character. I have. Oh, seems everything works. Let's try it. Test run. Perfect time, kills, score all still the same, nothing changed. Where was I? I was in character. Character is now on 162 lines. Which is a lot better. The paint. It works with loading. The model with this stuff and creation. Gets pawn position around player. Why is this in here? I know if I want to create one, I need this pawn position, but this sounds not like it should be in model. I would not expect it to be in here. Let's throw it in here. Okay. I think I looked over everything in here. Turn, enemy, player, character. So adding the size 180 is relative big. I would split it in 3 if enemy, player and general. Should I do it now? Should I wait? Feels like it could all change in the future. I'm fine for now with this size, I would say. Let's give it color. Here can remove some stuff. Paint also new. I have the load images is a big function, but this can be improved. Should I? Still 50 lines. I let it be. Leveling character. 100 lines. That's more than enough. Updates. Remind me later. It's upgrades. Fine for me. Could also be for the model. Who calls it? Apparently the game. Okay. This should be character related in the end or player related. Well, it's something I have to do in the future. Leveling character XP gain. Tick player character. More likely called tick leveling character, but the naming is not quite. I don't know if an enemy should ever be in leveling character. Okay, level character level up. Fine. General size of function seems okay. Length of file 100 is also okay. Won't look much more into detail, I would say. I can improve this. I did here. I can use create to have my first enemy and then extend on it like this. Because this is how a leveling character is build its character and stuff. Let's try. I have a create character. Now it's the enemy. Have get next ID, size, color, move speed. That's a good one. Direction. Appearance versus 1. HP damage. I have moving, move direction. Think these two I can delete. Faction. I think the enemy is a faction. Tell me. Yes. This position respawn enemy. This I am not. It's the type. Type leveling character. Okay. This line is maybe too long. Barely is okay, I would say. Stat is, I think I don't need it here. Moving, okay, for now. Great options is from here. It might be 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so seems correct. I only set this relevant stuff here and the character related here. Okay. Can remove one import. Next, passing. Passing is 170 lines, but it's passing cache, get next waypoint. I remove this idiot. This is a complex algorithm. It's probably 26 to 100 lines of code. 80 lines of code. But it's based on A star. A few setup stuff, and then using the passing cache. It's just complicated, but should be fine. Get pass neighbors ij. I know. Pass neighbors. Sounds strange. Tile neighbors. It's more pass neighbors. I think both work. It's the neighbors which I can use for passing. Calculate. Position to tile ij. It sounds like it should be in map. Calculate. Where is it used? The start. Position. Does it calculate? It also does positive. Okay. Target ij. I understand what I do. I think it's not related to map like this. But maybe I can use it in map someday. For now I'll keep it here. It's the map. Map is 70 lines, a bit big. Some types. 40 line of types. Wait map. Oh, this is a function. 35 lines. 30 lines. Game map, map tile, map chunk, map tile, map. Create map could also be in a model. Add enemy to map is position blocking, find newest non-blocking position, position to map key, to chunk ij, determine map keys in distance, distance to map chunk. Get map tile. This sounds the only thing I could split up would be the model part, but it does not feel required yet. Map generation. Chunk tile. Fixed random. I already use fixed random at a different position. Did I have a random? Random number generator. Next random and fixed random. I think I can move it over. This fixed random is used for, well, if I ever change it, I think it fits here. I have fixed random. It's a fixed seed. Random seed. Seed is a number instead of a random seed. Oh, this is perfect. I will keep it. I think it should be okay. And I would expect one more. Exposition respawn enemy. The top is now somewhere else. Okay. This is small enough working map paint. Map paint, chunk paint, tile. Nothing I need to change. Tests I don't want to look too much into. The only thing which I currently don't like is copy pasting in here. If I mark all, I cannot. I don't know how I can just remove this part of selection. It's possible. Shift assumes it's on the end. If I have my cursor here, go up, rest text from the start. So going down, going up like this. Can I press a key to mark? Till the end. Ah, okay, I think I found a button press. Shift, Control, and perfect. This is what I needed. Commands. Still handles stuff, but each because these things could be an own function. Future it has to be if I get more commands. Would I just... It's still 60 lines or so. So, not too bad currently. I keep it. Game 260 lines. Calculate direction. Okay. ID. Game restart, close game. Set test seed. Test seeds. It's more test related. Why is it in here? Because the test code is also in here. Then it's fine, but it's not exported. I order it a bit differently. So it at the end. Close game init. Get camera position. Calculate distance. Runner. Yeah, I wanted to make a bigger change, but keep it for later. Determine runner timer. Okay. Move all map characters. This is map related. This can be moved. Move all map characters. But here, most likely I need to export it. Okay. Game in check and game tick. Generate missing chunk. This is an exported function. We'll move it up a bit in the code. Here is exported stuff. Game tick, determine diff chunks. Tick projectile to character hit. Set tested. Okay. Didn't see such good way to split this or to get a new file for a certain type of functionality. All looks generally related. Next file. Not 40 lines. Game model, position ID counter, testing stuff. Map chunk, paint cache. This is map paint related. But I don't have a model for map yet. But not, I don't mind it being in here currently. Game state, high scores, game, create default game, yes. I could make a create default state function, but and create default multiplayer, so it's, but now it's all in here. All have advantages, disadvantages. I keep it. Missing chunk. When see. Okay. Game paint, I paint all. Skip paint. This is something I want to change because I learned this at Anna, which does work better. Say that's a timeout. Even if I say 0 will use up time. So my skip paint would be better suited to have a while here, which makes ticking repeat itself. At least that's is what I assume. Will give me a performance increase. But let's keep it for the end. Paint high score, paint kill, player. I feel the painting is badly ordered. Mainly this looks strange in here. But I will keep it like that for now. Global was used for the commands. And for now, it's still very small. Also can keep it multiplayer connection. Nothing changed. So I will just say it's fine. Player seems small enough. I will say it's fine. Player input 166. It's a bit bigger. But key down, key up, tick player inputs, determine player move direction. Okay, player input, change event, player action, great leveling character. Why is it here? Feels wrong to be here. It's leveling character related. Oh, it's somewhere. To export it. Player put upgrade actions. Okay. Still the in character of clue. I'm thinking about. I think the action is just a key I pressed, so This is player input related, which should not be. So this is the upgrade option index. Upgrade option index will be a number. And sort in here. And this is gonna do, I think. Now this is gone. Action will be this. And this works. I have the upgrade options. I'm confused. Upgrade options, get. I get based on the string. And upgrade it. Character has upgrade options. Leveling characters upgrade options. I think I have seen upgrade options in the game model somewhere else. Or what was it? Available upgrades. Okay, I choose from the available upgrades, random upgrades, and random upgrades player can then choose. And based on this name, from all the upgrade options, I can upgrade a character. Okay, I remember. And I'm through this. Now we have projectile. Take projectiles, move projectiles, move projectile. Paint, paint. It's all enough, I won't split it. And I'm... So I don't remember doing too much in here, if at all. 80 line server code, still nothing to worry about. And I'm through once. Let's run my test. Still kills, score, and time all the same. Looking good. Refactoring. It unsaved changes. No? What is unsaved? Where can I see what's unsaved? There was some way. Did I do it? Did I see unsaved stuff? I will just close stuff. At some point he should inform me. Yeah, passing is something I did not save. I think there was some easier way to see, but I don't remember. Def. Open view. No. Or something. Editors. Yeah, here's the unsaved. Tell me. Yeah, game tests. This is the view I was searching. Here I can close all. Okay. Now I some change in passing. Okay, just some things that should not have effect. Refactoring all. What is this? Okay, now I have the refactoring, which I hope could improve performance. Was the paint and runner game paint? I want to remove the skip frame, the skip paint. I have skip frame skip amount, and I count it down. I will delete and skip paint game testing. I will this, I think should be fine. Then I go to the game one. And now I need a while here. Do I? I need to repeat it. But let's see, game testing. If game testing, let's make it this way for now. Else game testing point frame skip amount. Only I can game testing and then game testing frame skip amount. If game testing exists, then I can also take this. Oh no, this could be. This is defined and bigger 0. Does it work? No, this would be. And greater 0. This might be correct. But now I can do a 4. Game testing. Game skip amount I plus plus. And I tick. Game tick interval Format document. I think this means, do I have my testing? It no longer needs a counter. Did I? No, here. If I am in testing and I have a skip amount, the skip amount is bigger than 0. Zero is I don't skip, 1 is I skip 1. Okay, I think this can work. Let's see, test button. It was much faster, but it changed the outcome. Now, why does it change the outcome? Paint should not influence. Game restart trigger should not be in there. What do I skip? I have a time now, which I only use for multiplayer. There. Game, tick interval, and game. I would expect it should not influence the result. Let's see it from this perspective. Game paint, I just removed it. Painting the world should not influence anything. And I am in single player, so only this is important. I will now tick multiple times. And game state ended. Game state trigger restart. I don't see it. And let's for now go and test the single player execution. We'll skip to 0. Perfect. Frame skip to 1. Test. Perfect, but it's actually not skipping currently. The 2 is the first skip. Let's see. Also perfect, and it's already faster. Let's do 10. Perfect, it's much faster. Why did 60 not work? Did I... This should not happen. Let's go to 30. There is something frame-related still. 1.5 seconds. This is cool. This is high speed. It sometimes does it and sometimes not. It would mean that painting still has an influence. But only sometimes? I mean, it's no longer deterministic. Game which should be deterministic is not. I have a bug. How do I find out about it? Let's look the slow version. 0 timeout. I don't mind. So here at this block I die. Here at this block and I died after 2 kills, I think. So I did not kill on slide. I'm confused. Does the timeout do something? Back to game. Anna, game, timeout, sleep. Just put the game in here. Determine the sleep amount. I am not in multiplayer. Have a should tick time. But the should tick time is no longer relevant because of the 0 tick time. 0 timeout. Isn't this game restart should not happen? So only paint all can be the reason. Map chunk paint cache. I cache what I painted. This should not influence. Game state ended should not happen. We have desynced before. I have different outcome. if my client is not a -1 and I just paint player stats. Game state time. Character. In somewhere I set some value, which I should not do. Can I somehow find it out? Let me think. Test game. One game with player input single player. A promise. State it. I wait till it starts. Ah, this is okay. I did not look at inputs being too late is the most likely explanation. It will be the explanation. One game with player input single player. I send the restart. Then I wait with 50 milliseconds. And I have to wait until it started. But for my new high speed, it's too late. So now I have a theory. Do I play action too late? This is exactly play action too late, too late, too late, too late. Doesn't get the action in. This explains it. So my get until promise is not good enough. Could reduce the time of 50 milliseconds, but this does not solve it. I can and the moment started I trigger all commands. Why not? Like let's think. I have to change it a bit, I think. For me, that means my testing inputs, I need to write it into my testing object. And the main code, the runner has to put this input in. Okay. think I will do a short break and will be back, and I will do this today. So, small break, shortly AFK. And I'm back. Okay. I want to put the player inputs in here. This testing stuff now has player inputs, collected test inputs. Let's call them replay player inputs. Oh, and I don't need these anymore. I just sent the restart and perfect. I have put it in the model. I should see. It's for now we input counter. I think I will need it, but we'll see. Go to game. Let me think. Most likely I should do it in tick. Game is not ended. If no longer the time passes, I will do it here for now. If game testing and then game testing player replay player inputs. If I have them, if game testing play player replay input counter, if this does not exist, is undefined, then I can set him to 0. Is correct. Testing. Let's do it like this. And else while game testing play player inputs. I'm here. The counter point execute time is smaller than game state time, but I have 1 second in the future. This is bad. This game time passed. Well, then I'll keep the 1000 for now. 1 second in the future, I will Now I need to know how did I put them in? Just set handle in handle command. Games player index handle command. I have the game and I have the input. Now I need to do increase by 1. Seems fine to me. Let's see. Something doesn't work. Game test. I set this object new. I restart. I put these in for the future. Player action too late. Let's restart. Have player actions too late on 1000 and the 1 second later. Why? I get the execute time plus 1000. This is something seems off. If the game time gets bigger, more should be in it. So let's say the game state time is 0. Then this will, and the execute time is 500. I do it the wrong way. Now it should work. Reload, start. Something is off. It no longer says let's think for a moment. I press the button for restart, or for the test. He restarts. And the player inputs are already in. The restart will set. My inputs might be too early. Okay, what happens is that I will still tick. I am in the ended state currently, so I'm on the loading screen. I press the T button. The game will not restart directly. The inputs will all be pushed in. Not all. But I have a timer running in the background, I think. No, I don't pass time. But all inputs which have a time below 1 second will already be executed. So I do not know if I should already put my inputs in. Basically what I did before with game test. Here I waited for the game to be started. I set my game to end. Okay, but then I should just need to put these here. And it should work. See, perfect. No, it crashed. Cannot read property of undefined. I do not check if this exists. If this has to exist and the time. Make it next line, perfect. I think this should be the bug. And now I have time. Oh, let's go. Skip 60 is good. Let's see. Can I repeat it? Can I press it multiple times? It's looking good. Okay, let's just take this time. Copy. My test is now running 10 times faster. With the same input. And this is skip. Oh, also skips set timeout. This should work. Then let's see how Firefox is in comparison. Test, no, test. 1.4, 1.3. 40% slower. Still fine. Same score. Looking good. So this is the Chrome time. This is a Firefox time. Copy. I can just copy. Switch this way. Oh, perfect. So the performance matrix never showed me the set timeout keeps all the time or uses the majority of the time. This is good because this is the time I expected more from this code. This also means I should see performance changes if I change the active chunks range. But I forgot where it happens. The definition here. See if I go to 7500, reload, test. same result? No, it's a different result. Interesting. Did not expect a difference with this change. See if I increase this range. Also different result. Interesting. But why? This should not influence it, I would say. In the beginning, the chunks should not be so far away that it makes a difference. Should I look into it? Cannot explain it. Let's make this frame skip away. Take this frame skip away. Better. And should I rename it to tick repeat? No, it's a frame skip. I think it's fine. Now I can see what's happened. Let's see. Till here it looks the same, Okay, yes, this is a score with 1393 kills. Now we make the distance to 750. Reload. Three come. Bottom, I kill this. Still looks the same. Looks very similar until now. I think I have less HP already. There's a possibility that this is not working like it should. But it's not something to look into for today, I would say. I will do one longer play and record it. Let's look Chrome again, which seems to be faster. It's should I don't need. Let's do longer play. Let's run down here. Pierce, T-shot, speed, shoot speed. I like multi-shot. I will movement speed soon. think now I just run until I die. Okay, perfect. Where are my button presses? Yeah, 500, copy object. I go back, test input. Should I do a second one? Or I can remove it. I replace, I save. Now my values change. I 399 4791. I 399 kills and 4791 4791 distance. Start and test. I did not speed it up. I'm skip 60. Node test. And 4.5 seconds. Correct scores. This is nice. I think this was 2 minutes. In decent time. Let's say new inputs is this time and commit, and this is changed testing. Let's call it improved testing replay speed by times 10. So commit, push. Let's replay it one more time, and then it's it for today. I want to say if okay, I cannot see how fast they animate. No, at the end it's normal speed. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.